Hi there, welcome back to my channel. And today I would like to quickly talk about how to start learning a new language. And I will, give you my own perspective, the way I started, and then talk about the best way that I think you should probably take if you're not learning language in school, and if you just you want to start it on your own, you want to do something new. So for me, my curiosity was sparked from when I was in school, when I was in college. Yes, I sound a bit old, but not that old. So when I was in college, somebody told me that if you speak Portuguese already, it's easier for you to learn Spanish. This was the advice or the sentence I guess this person uttered, and it just sparked my curiosity, and I wanted to know if this is actually true or not. I know I've heard of the language Portuguese before, but pretty much everybody around me was learning Spanish. And I actually took Spanish in college, and it was just awful because the teacher only spoke in Spanish. She wouldn't answer questions in English, she wouldn't even respond in English, and it was just awful. So I went online, which again now will now be the first step, or I guess the first advice I would like to give is I researched how true is this. Speaking Portuguese, how would that actually help me to speak Spanish better? And what are the statistics, or what are the proofs to show that actually speaking Portuguese is helpful if you want to learn Spanish? And that was when I actually started seeing that, oh, okay, maybe Spanish and Portuguese are similar, or maybe I should learn Spanish first and then maybe learn Portuguese. And this is what got me into languages in general, just this first curiosity and doing research. So if you want to learn a language, new language, I would say actually research the languages that you're interested in and see, you know, what resources are out there already. Is this language something that's going to be helpful? And also, how easy is it going to be, or how difficult it is for me to learn this language as a native speaker in X or Y, whatever language you already speak. So I guess if you are a Brazilian or Portuguese person, or you're from Germany or Italy, or you're from, I don't know, Pakistan or somewhere watching this video right now, you want to think, okay, how easy is it to learn English or to learn French as a Italian speaker, or as a Urdu speaker, or as a, I don't know, German speaker? How easy is it? You want to do some research pretty much. And then the second question is you want to ask yourself about longevity, and the consistency question. Would you be learning this language after 1 month? Would you still be learning this language after 6 months? Would you be learning this language after 1 year? And would you be willing to travel in the future after 2 or 3 or 4 years, depending on, how much or what kind of importance this language is to you? Would you be willing to travel to where this language is spoken? Because immersion is very important. This is one thing that I like about learning language, and something that I will always recommend to people to travel or try to travel, and just pretty much immerse yourself and put yourself somewhere where it's pretty much impossible for you to not speak that target language, the language that you're learning to speak. So you want to think about these questions and try to answer it as honestly and as truthfully as you can. So if you want to just say, oh, I want to learn Korean, or I want to learn Lingala, if you know what language this is, post it in the comment section. Or I want to learn, I don't know, Yoruba, or I want to learn all the languages there out there. I want to learn Catalan. You want to think, will I be still learning Catalan after 1 month? Will I still be learning this language after 6 months, after 1 year? So make sure that the language that you want to learn, it's something that you see yourself doing for a long period of time. And now the next thing that I will say is to research about resources. specifically, just make sure you sit down. Okay, do I want to get dictionary? Do I want to get a book? Do I want to subscribe to multiple YouTube channels? Do I want to download some language apps? What resources are out there already, and which one do I think works the best for me in order for me to learn this language? So this is another thing that I will recommend for people to do. So research the language, see the longevity period, or how long your consistency, how much you're gonna spend on this language, and make sure that you have enough resources to help you learn this language. Because if you pick a language that is very obscure, it might be very difficult for you to learn a language. You may have to move to the place where the language is spoken. So like Hawaiian, for example, it's quite difficult to find people or resources online. I don't think so. So you have to pretty much think that unless you find or you have a friend who speaks this language, there is a chance that you have to move to Hawaii or at least close to this region in order to find speakers or people who will be able to help you learn this language properly. And I guess last but not the least advice that I would like to give you if you're starting to learn a new language is to try to find somebody who speaks the language. Either if it's in your school, I guess your teacher or maybe your friends or somebody that you know in your school who is already kind of advanced in the language, or it's a native speaker of this language who comes from the country where this language is spoken. Try to find somebody. Or if not, try to find an online friend or try to make an online friend, because not all the translations or all the resources that you find online will be correct or accurate or would help you to speak the language properly. Because what I have seen based on my experience is what you learn is not necessarily what you actually use in real life. So you want to make sure you make a friend. Find somebody who speaks the language and try to communicate with them. Now, I understand a lot of people are shy or I guess reluctant to put themselves out there. So, I don't know, I don't want to find I don't know, a bunch of Spanish girls or Italian guys. I don't want to look like, I'm looking for a relationship or something like this. I get it. I've been there. But try your best. Look for a friend. Try to make a friend, and that would definitely help you and make your, I guess, workload a bit less stressful. Because that way you can always talk to this person. Pronunciation tips, just daily practice, or whatever way, like maybe even homework style, this person might be really helpful to you. So make a friend, and if with all these steps put together, I think you should be ready to start to learn a new language today and I guess this year. So good luck. Thank you.